Oh, hey everybody. So you're probably wondering, where's Elci? Well, I'm going to tell you where Elci is. She's been sick for the last 8 to 10 days. Oh my. In the meantime, what I've been doing is, buying plants and things like that to plant along the wall that divides our property from the property of Elci's sister. And her sister and her husband are building a house on the other side. So all these plants, because plants take such a long time to grow usually, and establish themselves. From being a real estate broker for the last 35 years or so in the US, I know that investing in landscaping is never a bad investment, because if you start early, in a couple of years it's looking really good, and it really adds value. I mean, really adds value. So we've been talking about planting. So while Elci's been sleeping, I've been going out and buying various flowers and various types of plants that are going to grow fast. According to Vladimir, who was the owner of the plant shop from whom we bought, and he said that if you buy things that contrast with the green wall, you can have some amazing looking plants. And my idea is to not cover the entire wall, to leave gaps, and on those gaps I'm going to paint murals. So it's going to be lots of natural foliage, contrasting colors, flowers that grows fast, and then gaps where I can then come in and paint murals that are reflective of the colors and the design of Bahia. Because our goal is to have a place that looks like Bahia, because we love Bahia. This is why we're here. So like today, it's just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm at this place that's very close to our house. It's a beachfront place, as you can see, and I'm gonna have something that I love here. It's the fish and chips over here. It's nothing like the fish and chips you would eat in England or anywhere in the UK. Here, the fish and chips, let me just show you, they're really delicious. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch, and I'm gonna take something back to Elci for her lunch. Like dengue fever?
From a mosquito, yes.
Oh my God!
And then the mosquito bites you, you doesn't know which one is gonna be.
But the big question is, what happened to the mosquito? Well, I tell you, we take life and things for granted. When Elci was sick for 10 days, I mean, I love Elci to bits and pieces, but to see her suffer in bed for 10 days, it was not a pleasant experience for me either. I'm so glad to see you doing better, Elci. So Elci and I just bought 2 Belgian canaries. These are babies, but they grow up and they sing all kinds of beautiful songs.
I guess now our family grew up.
Yeah. And also Chico's gonna have some company.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah. You know, so for a couple of years I've been wearing a simple Casio watch, and after 2 years the battery has just died, and I'm here trying to get the battery changed by this gentleman right here. You know, setting the time and all that on this watch is a little complicated, and I've tried telling him that, but he still insists on trying to set the time. So I've owned this watch for about 5 years, and this is the first time the battery's being changed. Amazing watch, perhaps the best simple basic watch that I've ever owned. We found some ready-made Indian rotis or chapatis. Right, Elsa?
Yes, make my life easier. I make a big mess when I try to do that. And it's not even close. This is really thin. Ela é linha de quê? De pescaria?
Porque as podres não vão produzir mais nada.
Sim.
Tá muito podre.
Sim.
This is Gambiarra da Bahia.
Feia. Feia.
Okay. Look at that homemade thing, guys. Isn't that amazing?
So we need a place for the garden, vegetables. So if you plant flowers all around, we have no place for the vegetables.
Right. So if we plant them along the wall, then we've got a spot over here where we can devote this area whole to the garden, right?
Yes.
And it gets like filtered sun, which I think would be perfect.
Yeah.
É da terra aí, tá bonita aí.
Look, it's a nice treat. Are you happy? Now nobody's going to be pecking on your head, and you can grow your hair back.